Today, I want to share with you something that I'm not very good about, but we are going to take a real life look at what I've done and how I think I could fix them. And these are your headlines with your YouTube videos. Like a custom thumbnail, a better headline can make a huge difference for how your videos perform on YouTube, particularly the number of people that you get to click on and watch your videos. Hey Chamber Pros, I know a lot of us really want our first 100 subscribers on YouTube. However, we probably need some more bite-sized actionable tips to get there. So how do we do that? Well, that's what this video series is all about. So on the right-hand side, I have my actual YouTube channel. As you can see, I definitely need to do some updating and tweaking. However, like all chambers, I have multiple projects going on, and I am a firm believer in that sometimes just getting it out there imperfectly is still better than not doing it at all if you're waiting to do it perfectly. But that being said, if we have some time or if YouTube becomes a bigger priority or focus, I want to see how I could improve some of these headlines. And on the left-hand side is one of my favorite free tools at coschedule.com/headline-analyzer. You do have to give them your contact info, but like I said, it's one of my favorites and I use it super regularly. The first video I'm going to look at, I originally titled Small Business Saturday 2020. While that makes sense to me and maybe a handful of other people, most people are not going to click on that. CoSchedule has given me a score of 21, and so I'm going to basically try different ways to rephrase that or create a new headline that would be more interesting to more people. Okay, so all I've done is just brain dump a whole bunch of titles into the free analyzer. And as you can see, it actually will keep all of the titles that you've typed in until you exit the page or refresh it. So for one video, you can do a whole bunch and then just refresh your page to start over. And you can actually look at your scores for all of the titles you've typed in. So you can just keep brain dumping and keep going until you run out of ideas and then look at which ones perform best. Whenever you scroll down, it will actually explain the score. It reminds me a lot of like a credit score in that respect, and that it is multiple things that make up your total score, which I think is very useful. I tend to score very low with power words, so you can also download a PDF from CoSchedule on their power words to help you do a little better in that respect. Sometimes if I'm having a really hard time getting some of these numbers up, I do go look at those words and I say, okay, which one of these words stands out for me for this video and how can I rewrite my headline around it? You can also look up headline templates or subject line templates. But in this case, I've actually come up with a few headlines that have already scored pretty high. So it gives me a numerical score, and then it's also color coded these. Generally, if I'm in the yellow, sometimes I just take my yellow and I move on with my life. But if you can score in the green, that is a lot better. And I've actually got one up to 78, which is like the highest I've ever seen with mine. So I'm definitely going to edit my video to have that title. So I'm just going to click on edit video. I'm going to paste my new title and hit save. That's all I'm going to do today for this specific project. And while I may not see results immediately, at time of rating, there's only 4 views, one of which I know is me, so I really hope that will help improve that number. And I can also go ahead and do this on Facebook, because generally I tend to post the same video to both YouTube and Facebook. It would do better if you optimize it for each platform, but so again, I found my video. I'm going to click the 3 dots, edit video. Just kidding. It redirected me to Creator Studio, which is fine. I forgot, in 2020, Facebook has just been a lot. So actually, you will figure out how to find your Creator Studio or business.facebook.com. Look underneath your content library and then posts. And then if you need to, you can narrow down the posts that you're looking at by video, as well as date and some other stuff, but This has been pretty recent for me, and it did perform better on Facebook than it did YouTube, which for me is pretty normal, but it's even actually performing better on Facebook than my other Facebook videos, which makes sense to me. But if it doesn't make sense to you, kind of look at your videos and figure out what's performing better and why. But I'm getting off topic, sorry. So I found my video, I'm clicking the three dots, I'm gonna click edit post, and I'm just gonna swap out this title because for now that's all I have time for. So start playing with your headlines if you can. See if that actually makes a difference for the number of views that you're getting on your videos. So if that was useful for you, do me a favor and hit that like button so I know. Or if it wasn't, leave a comment, let me know why, or let me know what you still have questions about. I really want to put out stuff that helps you specifically. My goal is to help you grow your chamber so you can focus on growing your impact in your community.